When I first met my crew, the first thing that came to mind was, this is going to be a long 4 years.
I thought they were pretty cool, and we always knew how to have fun together in class, so being your crew teacher would have been easy since having fun was something we can all do together.
Well, the first person I met in my crew was Kai at a student orientation, and I thought she was so cute. She was so shy and nervous. Little did I know she would be loud and crazy. And then when I met my whole crew, I thought they were calm, which was false, and I thought they were shy, which was false. So I had a very different first impression of them than what they actually are.
I thought, oh my God, they're so new, but then so was I. It was my first year at Validus, so I guess I thought we're in it together wherever we go.
Wow, there are no boys in my crew.
This kid Boris, he just doesn't sit still, does he?
Wow, I was excited. I was definitely scared. It was my first day on the job. I saw your energy, and I think the next week we won the first crew challenge step competition, and we took that home, and the rest is history.
Actually a word they all know very well, so on the count of 3, we're all gonna say it together. 1, 2, 3. Dysfunctional.
Hilarious.
Learned tolerance.
Silent.
Woo! Champions.
It's awesome.
This year during Crew Olympics, when the task was to build a Rube Goldberg machine, and my crew stayed after school. They worked through lunch together as a team, and they made the most incredible machine. They were so on point. I was so proud of them, so impressed by them, and I really felt like they were at a point where I wanted them to be, where they don't need me anymore. They can accomplish things on their own, great things.
After my brother died, they were very supportive. They're hugging me all the time, talking to me and trying to be really supportive and consoling. And I was really proud of them because they came together really well.
Had the spoken word for the 12th grade for the Crew Olympics this year. You guys finally realized what it meant to really be a crew, and that it was okay for you to be a bunch of individuals, and that you were a collective of individuals.
I'm proudest of my crew when they don't need me for anything. When they plan a potluck, or when I see these incredible friendships that have developed independent of anything that I have going on with them.
This year, Crew Olympics 2011, we competed, we won events, we lost events as a team, and we came in second place as a team. And I was disappointed. I tried not to show it. But that wasn't what made me proud. What made me proud was the fact that afterwards, all of you were just so supportive and so stoked for Duncey's crew, for the rest of the senior class, for Validus representing.
I was the proudest of my crew when I learned that all members of my crew were going off to college.
I would have to say Crew Olympics, it was really amazing to see you guys come together as one to achieve a common goal. And that was also a very defining moment for my crew, because after that, I think you guys really realized that together you can achieve more than you can independently.
A defining moment for our crew was our junior year when we were forced to share a crew room with Mr. Wu's crew. Because we were all forced to kind of huddle around the same table, and it was the first time that I think we all really genuinely listened to each other as a crew.
During town hall last year, they had all threatened not to show up on the day of town hall, but they were there and they did it really exceptionally well. And it brought them together as a crew. We were told that we may not be a crew the following year, and they were all really upset, and they were like, no, we're going to stick together. And I think at that moment they really became a family.
Freshman year, Crew Olympics, grade level finals, Daquan and Edgardo had to take a risk. They had to speed up during the ball and the spoon race. They took a turn a little too fast. The ball got dropped, and our Crew Olympic dreams were ended for that year. But debriefing the following week, we all realized, hey, sometimes you gotta take a chance, the ball stays on the spoon, we're still in the race. It didn't, and that's cool.
Just a really nice memory was a night a year ago. We went out, we took a night away from, you know, the school, but we all met up together. We saw Precious. I think Tajane, thank you for organizing that. And, you know, we enjoyed the movie, and then afterwards we enjoyed some banana pudding from Magnolia's, but most importantly, we enjoyed each other's company.
A defining moment for my crew was when I realized how much they depended on me and how much I depended on them.
On the wilderness trip, even though only 5 of my crew students attended, and I'm still mad at them for that, when Chisani agreed to do the flying squirrel, and we all worked as a team together, and we lifted her up into that tree, and it was crazy, and she was screaming, and we were screaming with her. It was a defining moment because I knew that my crew would be risk takers and that we could accomplish anything together.
We took this ice skating trip to Central Park one winter, and among other things that happened that night, Stephanie was chasing me around the rink. She's a lot quicker than I am. I ate it completely and landed right on my elbow. My whole elbow swelled up to the size of a golf ball, and the moment that I showed my crew my elbow was crazy, to say the least.
Freshman year wilderness trip, 20 minutes into our day-long hike, Darwin, yes, it was you, Darwin, don't say it wasn't, taking the water break, puts his foot right into a beehive, and probably 10,000 bees comes out. Katie got in the face, Jasmine got it like 14, 17, we all lost count times, we all got stung, people were crying, we wanted to go home. And despite all that craziness, we ended that day at the top of the mountain enjoying s'mores, just talking and laughing. And
My craziest crew moment? Every day at 12:45.
I guess prepping for Crew Olympics has always been crazy for us because we have this desire to win, and also because I would tell you that if you didn't win, you would fail crew. So that definitely was crazy.
I have a few craziest crew memories, and they all involve Katie Gonzalez trying to get me dates with an Applebee's waiter, a BBQ waiter, and the smartboard installer during our sandwich party.
how'd those work out?
Not great!
I think the craziest memory for my crew was all of your 9th grade year when we shared a crew room with Mr. Dobbs, and it was just crazy.
Carolyn, on the Wilderness Week trip, there was this long, really tall pole that had to be climbed, and she was the first one to volunteer, and when she got up there, she ran up that pole as if she were running on flat ground, never looked down, and was up there in just a few seconds.
I learned to grow up with you guys. I really did. I wasn't too much older than you when we first met. And, you know, I just hope that as you guys grow up and we continue to grow up, we continue to do so together. And that, you know, you learn to be adults, but you still remind us and remind me that we're just big kids too.
I guess what I learned most about myself from my crew was that I had more patience than I thought I did.
I learned that I'm not as patient as I think I am, and that I don't always have all the answers, and that's okay. And I think that's a lesson that we learned together, that it's okay to not know the answer and to go find someone else to ask it.
What did I learn about myself from my crew? I've learned a lot about myself. Most importantly, I learned how much you can really share with one person in 4 years and how much you become a part of each other. And I'm so glad that you are a part of my life as much as I have been a part of yours.
What my crew taught me, as cheesy as it sounds, is how to embody the Validus character traits, because I always wanted to be the best role model for them, and I wanted to always do my best, so I wouldn't let them down. So they all helped me be a more responsible person, a more compassionate, committed, and collaborative person.
I learned that in trying to get my crew to open up, that it was okay for me to open up a little bit. I'm very guarded about personal things, but in trying to draw my crew out, I learned that if I give a little of myself, that I get a lot back in return.
I learned how to balance acting like a kid and acting like a grown-up. So thank you for helping me through that.
My final words for my crew are, I am so proud of you all. Each and every one of you have impacted my life in its own unique way, and you all have left footprints in my heart forever. Please remember that I am always here for you guys whenever you need me. And shoot for the moon, because even if you guys miss, you'll always land amongst the stars. Bye.
My final words for my crew is that I am so proud of you and all that you have achieved. I will always be here for you, both as a friend and an advisor. Good luck.
I want my crew to continue making good decisions. They've all made me proud for the past 4 years, and I know they're going to continue to make me proud. I want them to know that they're all amazing, valuable people who will accomplish great things if they stay on the right path, which I know they will.
My final words would have to be that they've all matured and come so far. It's just amazing to see how they've grown, and if I could tell them anything, it would be to keep growing, keep facing your challenges, and never let them stop you from achieving your goals. Even if you have to take a detour, even if your goals are delayed, don't stop reaching. Always reach for your goals, and somehow or another you'll get there. Be happy, stay strong. Congratulations.
Each of you has an undefinable strength, and you need to really learn to trust in yourself and know that you can get to where you want to be, but you're going to have to do the hard work along the way. And that it's okay to stop and ask questions, but just keep believing in yourself and keep doing it, and you'll get there.
No final words. I'm gonna need babysitters next year, so I'm in touch.
My final word for my crew is generosity. Be generous in just every aspect of your life, with your energy, with your skills, and whatever you take them to, and with your love. You've shared that with me for 4 years, and don't stop smiling, because I won't. And I love you guys, I'll miss you guys, and I wish the best for you.